Good afternoon, welcome to my live stream from over here in a very sunny and very lovely Port de Sóller this afternoon. Let me know as usual if you can hear me and if you can see me. Just pan the camera around. Good afternoon everyone, welcome to a very beautiful Port de Sóller this afternoon. You can see we've got some lovely weather here in Mallorca at the moment, so I thought I'd bring you a little bit of winter sunshine from over here in the port. And you can see where I am. I'm standing on the road that runs up from Repic Beach up towards the lighthouse. Now Faith, I can see you just appeared on my chat. Hello Faith, I know you're a big fan of Sóller, so I'm going to flip the camera around, and in the meantime as well, before I do that, I want to say a very huge thank you to Tommy and to David and also to James as well, and hello to Callum too. But thank you very much for your super chats today. James, thanks for the PayPal, it's been very much appreciated. And I'm just going to turn the camera around and check out the views that we have this afternoon. Oh my goodness, it's such a nice day. Look, if I look to my left hand side, you can see I'm standing on the roadside here. We've got the Cap Gross lighthouse. We have the other lighthouse on the other side. We're just panning. We're going to walk all the way over to where the restaurants are right in front of me this afternoon. I'm just going to quickly skim through the chat. Good afternoon Gurkhan, how are you? I hope you're doing well over in Turkey. Neil, hello, lovely to see you here from Northern Ireland. David, you're saying you're out at the kids' football in the cold, bless you. If you're watching on the replay, David, thanks ever so much appreciated. I hope your boys' team won, by the way. Amanda, good afternoon. Nice to see you here, and I shall catch you later as well. Alex, hello, from Germany. Oh, bless you, lovely to have you here. John, hello, good afternoon to you too. Alan, hello from the East Midlands. I bet it's frosty and cold over there. Let me know what the weather's like actually wherever you are watching in the world. Now, we're going to be seeing Port de Sóller looking about as residential as it possibly could be, I think, in winter time. And well, everything about Port de Sóller is about the winter at the moment, except for the weather, because we do seem to be having a premature spring at the moment. And also as well, this is the time of year where maybe we might have the fewest amount of tourists down here. So we're going to see a lot of residents out coming down to enjoy the port this Sunday lunchtime. The train is actually out of operation until the 5th of February. I have seen the tram running. I thought the tram would be off as well, but it's back up and running. I just saw it coming through the ports when I came in today. So really, we've just got the bus running up from Palma at the moment as being the main way of getting here. So maybe we're going to have a few less tourists than we normally see in Port de Sóller. But that'll all change very quickly when we head towards the spring. Now I'm coming up towards the Citric Hotel because I know you all want an update from there, and the sun is right in front of me, so we're going to come past and we'll look back at it. So I'm going to keep giving you some nice views. Let me just check back on the chat. Diane, good afternoon, lovely to see you here, and David as well, and another David as well from Aberdeen. Steve, good afternoon. And Robert, you're watching in Oxford today and it's miserable. That's not so good. Right, the Citric Hotel here, as many of you know, this was a very popular hotel with hikers. It was a 1-star hotel. It offered incredible value with a menu del dia if anyone came up here to eat. Had really good value stays. But unfortunately, it looks like, or it sounds like, much of that has gone now under a dust of rubble that we can see in front of us. And this whole area here, this whole Citric Hotel area, is going to be transformed into 5-star luxury, which is kind of like the state of things on the islands at the moment. So now we can get a better view of it as I turn the camera around. It's not a pretty sight, hey. They started this, I think it's back in mid-October, and it looks like they haven't done, I think I was up here in November. It doesn't look like they've done a whole lot to it. Maybe they have, I don't know. They've kind of excavated this entire ground here, taken out lots of trees. It looks like they've kept the shell of the hotel but apart from that, there's still plenty of work to do on here. Is it going to be ready by May? I literally, it doesn't look great to be honest, but you never know, maybe. Andy Hodgson, no. Do I have not the Andy Hodgson? Is that Andy? Andy, how are you doing? Can you go swimming to show us how wet the water is, please? Andy, that's hilarious. For anyone watching, Andy Hodgson was one of my first bosses actually in the UK, which is hilarious. He's also a bit of a TV presenter and a radio presenter, and a voiceover person as well. You'll probably hear him on lots of adverts on the TV as well. And he goes on This Morning too, so. Right, anyway, let's turn the camera around. Let's head on down towards the port. But look, this isn't going to be ready anytime soon. It's a bit of a mess. I don't know anything else about the Citric Hotel, about when it's going to be open or whether you can even book to it, but it doesn't look great, and it looks like there's a lot that needs to be done to that area too. So anyway, let's head on down towards Repic Beach. Now, surprisingly today, we're going to find some places open, and we're going to start to get an idea as well of when hotels are opening up for the summer season too. I have seen a sign coming along Repic Beach today as well. And I just have to apologise for walking into the sun. It's going to be the only bit of this live stream where we're walking into the sunshine once I get down by the water. Got another really lovely beachside restaurant here if you're looking for this summer. Right, check out Repic Beach. I mean, it's looking absolutely gorgeous today. And I have seen some swimmers as well. Andy, it's funny you should mention the swimmers actually. I've seen quite a few people heading on into the water this afternoon already. Look, I think there's somebody in there as well, right ahead of me, which is just brave, if nothing else. Keith, thank you so much for your super chat. That's very much appreciated. Lovely to have you here on the live stream too. James, good afternoon. You're watching. Sally Ann, hello, how are you? You're coming back soon, brilliant. Tilly, good afternoon from Toronto. 7:35 a.m. over there. Oh my goodness, thanks so much for watching, hey, especially on the Sunday morning. I'm always amazed when I get any stateside viewers actually when I do these Sunday lunch, these wintertime Sunday lunch lives. But this is kind of the best time of day actually, just to get the best sunshine. I'll just pan the camera around so you can see the whole of the Port de Sawyer area. After about 3 o'clock the light does tend to go a little bit, so hence why I kind of get these done. I'm also up here with a friend today as well, and a dog called Pancho, so I'm going to grab some lunch while we're up here. So I'm going to make the most of this lovely weather up here in the port today. But you can see that the people on the beach this afternoon, and I'll tell you what, the water is super freezing cold at the moment. Probably not for a lot of people who are coming over here for a bit of a winter break, but it is a little bit on the nippy side. So this weekend sees the end of the San Sebastian, San Antonio celebrations that we've been celebrating all over the island, and in Palma this evening we've got a huge fire run. It's called the Corre Foc. I made a video of it last year, and I've popped a link to that on my community page as well, my community wall, if you want to go and check out and see what that's like. I might actually go in later with my daughter to go and have a look at it, because it's always good fun. But it's kind of the end of the January celebrations tonight, so all good fun and just brilliant if you're over here visiting or even thinking of coming next year. Make sure you go and give that video a watch as well. This island never gets boring, and there's always stuff to do here, and especially with all the local events and stuff, they're all there for you to take part in as well, if you whether you're a visitor or whether you live here too. So I can't believe how many people are on the beach. I wanted to show you some nice empty beaches, but currently we can see some like dogs trying to have a fight. Just hope that little one doesn't come after me. I'm not too keen on those chihuahua things. Anyway, Jules, you're coming over in 7 weeks. Brilliant. Dave, good afternoon. How are you doing? Okay, so weather update time. We have got today a high of 19 degrees. I think it's currently about 18 here. It's not really as hot as it has been. There is a bit of a nip in the air. In the sunshine though, it's if you're out of that wind, it's full on roasting hot. My terrace at the moment is like a solarium. It's very, very warm hay, and we have been just enjoying this amazing weather. If you go back on my channel and check out the videos that I put out from Santa Ponsa and over in Calamilor as well, and I've got a few more coming out from there, you'll see exactly how gorgeous the weather has been. But saying that though, and you can see actually down here on Repic Beach on the floor, everything is wet. Like the humidity at night down here has been pretty horrendous. So the nights have been really, really cold down here. And when I take my daughter to school in the morning, it looks like it's been raining, but it isn't. It's just the incredible humidity that we have over here at this time of year. And because the sun hasn't hit down here on Repic Beach as well, it's super wet, a bit slippy too. Right, I'm going to give you an update here from the Hotel Marina, because we're going to come up to our first hotel, which is going to be one of the first hotels to open up for the summer season this year. Many of you will already know it. It's a spa hotel. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and I'm hoping to come and try some of these hotels. Got some spa weekends, spa days to do with friends, so I don't know whether they do day passes down here, but check out this at Hotel Marina Wellness and Spa. It opens on the 9th of February, so that's just in 2 weekends time, I think. Gloria, you've been over with your daughter as well back in 2021. My goodness, you know the island super well actually. Anthony, and you're watching football as well from Maidenhead. And Sally Ann, bless you, thank you very much for your super chat. That's very kind of you. Hope you guys are doing well as well. So yeah, William, it is a high, at the moment it's about 18 degrees. In the sunshine it feels a lot warmer. Without the wind, it probably feels more like 21, 22 degrees. Just coming up over the bridge here. Got lots of families out today enjoying the beach and the nice views. Lee, good afternoon. Hello, and thank you so much for your super chat as well. Hello to you and Kerry as well, and to Viv. And Dave and Lindsay and Grace, thank you so much for your super chat this afternoon too. Much appreciated. Now I have to apologise if you get a little bit of wind noise. Let me know how the audio goes, because it was a toss-up between walking into the sunshine all the way back from the port, which probably wouldn't make fantastic viewing, or getting the really nice views we have here with the sun behind me, and there might be a little bit of wind on the mic, so I'm hoping not. Shells, you're off to Mallorca in April, brilliant. Darren, you enjoyed Sakoma last year. Now you're looking at a different area of the island to beat Sakoma. Well, I've got a little video coming out about Sakoma in the next few days, just so you can see what it looks like in winter. I am going to have another video as well coming out from that area too in the coming weeks. John, thank you very much for letting me know. And Dave, that you're not counting down 156 days till you go to Arcadia. That's hilarious. It's like half a year, but it's going to go by in a flash, hey? Now the wind has picked up a little bit. Look, I'm just going to look back at the Citric Hotel while we're down here, but you can see how it's going to look on the Soyer landscape down here, just sitting down just in this general area. Simon, you're heading to Palma Nova in May for your 50th. Brilliant. Good place to spend it. La Chica con Suerte, hoping to come over in May to see some places I haven't been to. Where's the best place to stay in Soyer? Depends what your budget is really. They've got some absolutely amazing hotels to stay over here in Soyer. It depends whether you want to stay up in the hills here. You can see you've got the Jumeirah Beach Hotel right at the top. Well, it's the Jumeirah Port de Soyer Hotel. You also have a lot of hotels along the seafront here. Take a look at Google Maps, you'll see quite a selection. Look, we've got the first of our restaurants open today. We've got Las Olas. Just come along the side here. Oh my goodness, Tony, thank you so much for your super chat. It's very kind of you. Oh my goodness, John, you've got 69 and 140 days to Puerto Poyensa. Does that mean to say you're coming over twice? Brilliant. Catherine, you had a Club 1830 holiday in Port de Soyer 50 years ago. Oh my goodness, how it's changed. Well, I definitely can safely say that Club 1830 holidays no longer exist over here in Port de Soyer. And I'm guessing too as well by the renovations that they're doing over in Magaluf and Palma Nova and trying to make the hotels less attractive to young people, which, you know, is a little bit of a shame, to be honest. It's good in some ways, it's bad in others. But we're seeing a huge influx of 4- and 5-star hotels to the island, and some of these old 3-star hotels being converted into 4- or 5-star luxury. So it's going to become less appealing to young people wanting to come over here and party. And who'd have thought that would have ever have happened over here in Mallorca, hey? But it has, and it's happening very slowly and surely. Anthony, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Let me. I'm right on the tram lines here. Let's hope a tram won't come up behind me. Now, I can see we've got 117 people on the live today. Everyone on the live stream, please hit the thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, do consider hitting that subscribe button. I've got loads of content on my channel all about holidaying in Mallorca with lots of travel guides, holiday tips as well to help you plan your holiday too. So stick with me as well as we go on into the summer. I've got loads more information for you coming out too, as well as taking a look at some of these resorts over the winter months as well. And I'm trying to get around quite a few of them as well. I can't do them all, time permitting, but I will try and get around the main ones just to show you what they're like over the winter. And one thing's for sure though, the sea down here, well, the sea all around the islands, because we don't have that marine traffic, and it's just this time of year, it's so crystal clear and it's absolutely stunning. The dude, I don't know what your name is, just your subscriber name. You're coming over here in April and it's your first proper holiday since COVID. But look guys, look, we can see the Tramontana Tours company is open all throughout the winter here. Look, for hiking, for cycling as well. Open Monday through Sunday as well, so every single day, brilliant. It's really good to see. We can see they've got some works going on outside of Nunu restaurant too. they're making that even nicer as well. A lot of other places aren't necessarily renovating, they're just looking a little bit closed up, like this restaurant area here too, at the Cas Pages. Oh my goodness me, we are so busy over here in Port de Sóller this afternoon. There's so many residents trying to get back towards the beach side, but I can't. Chelsea off to Playa de Moro. Good choice. Yeah, Gloria, you're right. Everywhere on the islands is beautiful, actually. I know, obviously, booking your holiday, you're literally making an investment coming over to the islands on holiday. I think gone are the days of where you're going to enjoy like really, really cheap travel at the moment. So one thing you know as well is that when you do come over here, wherever you're going to be, it is going to be beautiful, and all the resorts do have lovely beaches. They're also a little bit different as well in many ways too. You can get an idea of how warm it is actually. I'm just wearing a jumper at the moment. I've actually taken my coat off, but you can see a lot of the locals, they're still wearing their coats. I was down in Palma Nova yesterday on the beach, and quite a few people were actually in swimwear, so that's how you can tell that you've got lots of residents out down here at the moment, because the locals tend to wear coats and visitors don't at all. May the cat, oh, it's you. Hello, how are you? My goodness, you are the singer, aren't you? May the cat. I remember you sing and perform at all the hotels over the summer. How are you doing? Let us know where you're going to be performing this summer. I'll definitely try and catch you at some point. Okay, so far we've only seen one restaurant down here that's been open down this side of the port. I suspect it's going to be pretty busy up the other end. Lots of people walking around today. Maybe a lot of people just coming down for a Sunday afternoon stroll. Or just to bring a picnic down to the beach too. Now I'm wondering if my mate Michelle's found us a table somewhere. I'm pretty sure she has. But you can see they haven't got their sunbeds out on the beach down here in Port de Sóller just yet. We do have half term looming in a couple of weeks in the UK. So we're going to start getting some families over here, having that really early season break. I hope this weather holds actually for you if you are planning on coming out. Linda, good afternoon. Nice to see you here too. Yeah, John, it is a lot busier than I thought it would be as well. I thought it was going to be literally empty today. I think the nice sunny weather has brought everyone out today in the port. And all these restaurants up here are closed except for the number one ice cream shop, which is open, and it has been open all winter, is the Hotel Citric little cafe on the corner here in the sunshine. Definitely be stopping off before I head back to Palma later to go and get an ice cream from there too. So you're going to get some of the best ice creams of your life over here in Sóller. So if you're planning to come here on a day trip, make sure you get one. If you're coming here to stay, you'll get to have them every single day. Got some nice little side street restaurants here. Look, I'm just going to show you just up the side here. We've got this little like terraced area. It's got, I know there's an Indian down here as well. Got a little Spanish tapas place too. And we haven't seen the tram. I'm wondering if the tram I saw is currently either, I'm not sure if it's being used or whether it's they're just moving them around or still servicing them before they open up. I do know the trains are back on the wooden trains are back in service on the 5th of February. But on their website you can't actually book tram tickets yet either. But I did hear that the trams would only go out of service just for a couple of weeks after Reyes, which is on the 6th of January, so they should be up and running. But we haven't actually seen one yet this afternoon, so they must be either running a really reduced service or they're still doing maintenance work. Okay, now I suspect it's going to get very busy as we're coming in. I'm just going to check a few comments as we're coming up port side here. Alex, look out for the cat sat on the bench outside the Fergus Hotel. Where is he? Do you know, I don't think he's here today. I think there are too many people around. Scared him off. I think I know the one you mean actually. Mate, you're back in South Africa and you're looking for a contract for the summer. And you're missing the island so much. Well, hey, look, you're in South Africa, so if I'm not mistaken, at this time of the year, you are enjoying summer at the moment over there. Well, we're here freezing our socks off here in winter. I say that sarcastically. So I wonder what temperatures you've got down there at the moment. It must be absolutely roasting. If it's so warm up here now, it must be absolutely roasting in the southern hemisphere. Now, if you are going to be new to Port de Soyer this summer, oh, check this out. Look, someone's still got their Christmas tree up. It's made from recycling, which is rather cute. And look, you can see that they've had, let's have a look. This is some of the Christmas lights display that they would have had over here too. It's very, very cute. Hasn't come down yet though. Normally everything comes down really right at the end of January. But anyway, yes, so going back to my point, if you are a newbie to Port de Soyer for this summer, on the left hand side here we've got the dock area here where you get a lot of little cruise boats as well that go out up the coast. Little day trippers. You can also rent boats down here too, obviously. I've got a whole ton of information as well. I think I do have an article on my website about things to do in Port de Soyer. A lot of the links that I put to activities and to trips obviously have been deactivated at the moment, but they'll reactivate with the new season, so you can go ahead and book those too. Check out these old Mallorquin little fishing boats, they're so cute. Glyn, good afternoon. You're lurking while you're working. It is busy, Glyn, it's crazy busy here. Katerina, thank you very much for your lovely message as well, that's very kind of you. So we've got a nice chill out area just up here, just where the boats are too. You can come and sit and have your ice creams as well, but this is where the hub of winter activity is over here in Port de Soyer this afternoon. They've got a whole load of restaurants open. I mean, you've got everything, look, from, I think we've got Bar Bosch across the way there. €10.50 sardines across the way, which is an absolute bargain. Obviously catering for the residents. I mean, that's just incredible value. And every single table is packed. And I can see my mate. Great, she's got a table. There are very few tables free down here actually. It's crazy. Goodness me guys, this could be the summer. And there's a whole queue of people here waiting to go. They're waiting for a table to my right hand side as well. That's absolutely crazy, my goodness me. Right, where shall I go? Let's go up the side here. Goodness me. Just coming up in front of the Albatross. I'm going to head up the side street here around the back. Oh my goodness me, we haven't seen the tram today, but we have seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That's who's alive and well, obviously, in Port de Sóller. Goodness me, it's absolutely packed. Have we got the restaurants open down here? Yes, we have, all but one, I think. Coming past Esraco. Goodness me, it is very, very busy. Well guys, if this is a taste of things to come, in January down here in Port de Sóller, I think you're going to get a little idea of what it's going to be like this summer. It's busy already. But then again, it is a Sunday, so weekdays down here are going to be much less busy. I can pretty much guarantee there'll be hardly anybody here tomorrow. But on the run up to the weekends, on Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday, of course, it's going to be a little bit more busy down here. I'm going to give you some nice. I'm going to walk back actually to the restaurant where my friend is in, so I'm going that way anyway. I won't end the live stream here. We'll go back along the waterfront, so we're out of the sunshine. But just to give you a few views from here, I'll just quickly chat back through the messages. Lucas, oh, I'm so sorry. I apologise if anyone's been served adverts. Not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. Darren, good afternoon. It is absolutely lovely here. Jane, it is such an absolutely stunning sight here today. Ricky, are you Ricky from Argentina? Have you changed your YouTube name? I'm not sure. Robbie, good afternoon from Berlin. Lovely to have you. William, good question. Are the markets open today in Sóller? I don't think so. I don't think there's a market going on in Sóller unless there's a special reason for there to be a market. And often in Sóller town they have sporadic Sunday markets. Market day in Sóller is going to be on a Saturday. But every now and again, and you would have seen on some of my recorded videos, I've been passing through Sóller on the Sunday and they've had markets on too, which has been very nice actually for a Sunday, and we've found the centre of Sóller to be absolutely super packed too. Right, let's come down the steps here. So another top tip as well, if you are coming over here to Port de Sóller in the summer months, if you're hoping to eat out on a Sunday, especially for Sunday lunch is a big day for families to come and eat down here. So you get a lot of residents coming out with their families to have lunch. Always book your restaurant table is my top tip. If you do want a Sunday lunch paella, which you might want early on in the season. In the summer you'll probably just be on the beach all day, but if you're coming specifically to have a nice slow Sunday paella, then I really recommend booking that table, because every single table I've seen here has been packed. And we got down here a little bit earlier today, so my mate Michelle was able to get us a table. So if it gets a lot busier, then my goodness. John and Marie, bless you, thank you so much for your super chat. And guys, I'm going to be up in Puerto Puyensa very soon too. Thank you so much for your super chat, guys. It's very, very kind of you. Oh my goodness, May the cat, May, you're saying you missed the warm waters on the island's beaches because, gosh, you're in Cape Town. I've been there, and isn't Cape Town surrounded by sharks? I think you can get your ankles nipped down there, really. Yeah, I can see why you enjoy coming over here to work so much. Tilly, That's hilarious. Sorry, yeah, we're not really freezing. It has been a little bit cold though. The mornings here actually, I take my daughter to school and it's like 13 degrees, 12, 13 degrees. So it's really, really nippy in the morning. But yeah, by the afternoon, it's things really warm up. So as you can see here, look, and lots of people either wearing t-shirts or wearing coats too. And normally in the summer as well, we have live music out here. We don't have any live music. Maybe the live music players come in off the island actually for the summer months. But normally there's a guy sitting out here with a guitar. He's not here today. Right, let's head. Let's head round. Gosh, I'm absolutely starving. I see everyone's eating. Let's come up here. Right, I'm going to give you a few final views over here from Port de Sawyer this afternoon. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon in the very sunny Sawyer. Check it out, it's absolutely gorgeous down here. I wish you were all here with me, really, but doing this live stream is the best way I can show you what these resorts are like in real time. So I hope you've enjoyed the live stream, and also super massive, huge thanks as well to everyone who super chatted me today. That money's going straight into my petrol tank. I went out to the East Coast last week. This week I'm going somewhere else. So stay tuned for that video as well. I'm going to be making some more videos obviously during the course of the week, not just in the southwest but in some other locations too. Okay everyone, I'm going to just flip the camera around so you can enjoy some more views of Sawyer before I head off and go and have some lunch. Have an amazing Sunday from wherever you are watching in the world. Not sure where I'm going to be next weekend. I'll leave that as a surprise, but have a fantastic Sunday from wherever you are, and I shall see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.